I'm gonna do all these episodes that I have left for Volume 1 should take me about an hour, which is nuts. Let's see. My blind reaction to RWBY Volume 1, Episode 9 will start in 3, 2, 1. Which is insane. Let's see how this one goes, because they just got set up for their teams. And they actually have dorms. It was just I guess they weren't set up yet or whatever. Oh no, they weren't set up.
What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me?
Oh, hold on. I forgot to mention that I guess they didn't have the dorms set up yet because they hadn't had the team set up yet. Once they had the team set up, they set up the dorms to where all the teams are, the teams are together. Her team is together. Jean's team's together. All the other teams that were mentioned. There were only 3 teams mentioned technically. So let's continue.
Decorating! What?
We still have to unpack.
Duh.
And clean.
All right! Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, Ruby, have begun their first mission. Bonsai!
Bonsai!
Ooh, that one looks cool. Oh god.
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous. And super awesome.
I mean,
does
bunk
seem
beds.
efficient.
Bunk beds are efficient,
We
definitely.
should put it to a vote. I think we just did.
I mean, they probably could have
Objective
bought.
complete.
They could have probably bought bunk beds.
All right. Our second order of business is classes. Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got a big... What? Did you say 9 o'clock?
The only bed that looked off was probably Whis' bed because, it's a 4-poster bed, and obviously, makes sense to put it on top, but it still looks weird. It would have looked fine had it been just a regular bed like everybody else's. Yes?
It's 8:55, you dunce.
Go, go, go!
To class.
Class? We're gonna be late!
Oh boy. Run, run, run!
Monsters, demons, prowlers of the night. Yes, the creatures of Grimm have many names, but I merely refer to them as prey. Ha ha! Ha ha!
I just noticed that all the people, I guess the shadowy people are the ones we don't need to care about.
This prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world.
So there are
planet
2 of the
is
kingdoms.
Absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's
Yep.
where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses. Individuals who
No.
have sworn to protect those who cannot
Don't you
protect
even dare add
themselves.
that in there.
From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are
Who are
training
you?
to become. But first, a story. A tale of a young, handsome man. Me, when I was a boy. Despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
Dang it.
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero. The moral of the story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true
we say happy.
huntsman must be strategic, well-educated.
Don't pick
and
your nose!
So,
That's
who among you
gross.
believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward and face your opponent.
Wait, where did that crate come from? I didn't see that sitting there. That looked like it was right next to him, and yet, in all the shots we saw of him, it was not there. Anyway, that is 1 episode down. 7 more to go. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and I will see you all next time. Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and let me see. My blind reaction to RWBY, Volume 1, Episode 10, will start in 3, 2, 1.
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah, represent Team RWBY! RWBY, I'm trying to focus. Oh, sorry.
Well, you didn't
All right.
you didn't get mad at the
Let
others.
match begin.
Why you get mad at RWBY?
Haha! Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Shut up.
Hang in there, Weiss!
Bold you approach. I like it.
Come on, Weiss, show it who's boss!
Well, crap.
Ho ho! Now what will you do without your weapon?
Get it, get it, get it.
Weiss, go for its belly! There's no armor underneath! Stop telling me what to do!
She's giving you advice. Shut up.
Bravo! Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings and stay vigilant. Class dismissed.
Sheesh, what's with her?
I know she was only yelling at RWBY.
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
How would she act like a child?
From? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
Well, then tell him that. Don't tell her that. She has no control.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Kiwi.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. RWBY, I've
You
made
still got
more
many
mistakes
many
than
ways
any
to
man,
prove yourself
woman, and
later.
child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Osmond for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision, even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your
only
exceptional
been one
skill on the
day.
battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
Dare you?
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true.
Oh, really?
Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle. but
You
a
have to
badge
show
you
you
wear
can
constantly.
lead.
If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
Thank you.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
Yeah, all you gotta do is think of ways to try and work with your teammates.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry. How do you take your coffee? I don't. Answer the question. Cream and 5 sugars. Don't move. Here.
How?
Thanks, Weiss. Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader.
Just
Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
that would be a complete 180 from what you
Good luck
usually are.
studying. That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Ruby? Uh-huh. I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
Wait, so she was on the top bunk? Huh? Wait, so was Ruby on the top bunk or was Weiss on the top bunk? I'm surprised that if it was Ruby on top, then why does Ruby have the 4-poster bed? Why doesn't, I thought Weiss had that. But yeah, somebody finally told her what was up. Thank God. Anyway, I'll get to work on everything and I'll see you guys next time.